Just now, fans are yelling your name. Skip kind of turned to you and was like, "Oh, they know who you are now."
Oh yeah.
What's that kind of transition been like, knowing that the role is going to grow to the fans, the expectations are a little higher, at least outside?
It's been fun, you know, knowing that my role is going to get bigger, you know, whether I'm a starter or, you know, backup, wherever. I feel like I've been doing a great job out here on the field and, you know, doing what I can, you know, to help this team win the best way I can. But just hearing the fans scream my name, I had a little fan base here and there when I had 19, but now I feel like my fan base has gotten bigger since I've been out on the field and changed the number and, you know, just doing what I do best, just playing football the best way I can.
You got the sense this year that it is different for you in training camp. They are, you know, your reps have definitely increased with the first team. Are you getting the sense that it's kind of my job to win now?
You know, job's up for grabs, but I know I got to go out there and play my best football and put my best foot forward, you know, to win the job, and that's what I plan on doing. You know, Jamison Crowder came in. You know, he's had a great career, and he came in to compete with me, and I came back to compete with him, and I know it wasn't going to be easy, and I know it's not easy now, and I still got to, you know, continue to stack days, and that's what I'm keep on doing. I feel like I'm doing a great job at it. I just got to be consistent and just come out here every day and make plays.
Do you feel like you're playing your best football? Understanding the setting, it's training camp, but it seems from my perspective, you're making plays daily.
Best football, I feel like it can be better. You know, even though it looks like I'm making plays here and there, which is fine. But you know, I feel like these past few years when I was sitting behind Bees, I was making those same plays, just nobody saw. You know, but I feel like now everybody's seeing it, and then I'm just getting more opportunities after those, you know, after those plays, and I feel like I got to keep doing that and be consistent. But at the same time, you know, it's more noticeable now. You know, that I'm in the slot position right now. I'm with the ones and things like that. So I'm making the best of it while I can. You know.
What's it like now as you've evolved with Josh, where he's looking for you? At least it looks like that to us.
Yeah.
Not that there's a play, you know, a shovel pass or something. We're talking about in his progression, like you're one of his guys that he's looking for initially. What's that transition like? At least what it seems like to us.
It's been amazing. You know, we've been, like Josh said, I've been around, you know, longer than B's been around. I've been around for a while. So me and him always had that communication. We always talked. We've always talked, you know, when I was a backup. We always talk about whatever he talked about with B's, he talked about with me. So, you know, now it's all coming up. Like now I'm in the progression. He sees me. If he sees a check, he tells me at the line of scrimmage, "Hey, Isaiah, do this," you know, coming out the huddle. And we have a great communication. You know, we're just building on chemistry that we had in the past.
As it evolves, though, does that also increase your responsibility? Like you got to hold up your end of the bargain when he's looking for you that way.
Oh, of course. That means I got to get open. You know, man-to-man coverage, in zone. I got to be in the right position, the right space. And I feel like that's evolved. You know, I'm getting open for him when he needs me open. I'm sitting in the zone when he needs me to be there, and you know, it's been awesome so far. So
You've stuck it out, not knowing if you're going to make the team way back in the day, to taking one-year contracts, to not testing free agency. What does it mean to have this opportunity right now that it validates that your decision to stick it out here in Buffalo, and knowing that you're in this position now to earn a bigger role?
First off, you know, I love being in Buffalo. I love the team. I love the coaching staff, and I just feel like it's a place I wanted to be, you know, no matter what. And a lot of people say, "Hey, you could go get some money somewhere else, or you can be with somewhere else." I don't want to be nowhere else. I've been here through the hard times. I know what it felt like, and I don't want to do that nowhere else. And I felt like me staying here and building with Josh and building with this team, we have something special. You know, whether it's going to the AFC Championship in 2020, going to the second round in 2021 with 13 seconds left, and you know, I feel like we have a great opportunity to do something big here, and I want to be a part of it. And you know, me sticking it out, you know, being a backup, not knowing if I'm gonna make the team, just grinding it out, I feel like it put me in the position I am now, that I can finally, you know, fight for a starting position and, you know, be that guy for Josh, just like Bees was, and build that chemistry with the team and help the team win the best way I can.
I wasn't going to ask a follow-up, but knowing that history, knowing that you were here for the hard times, when you walk to practice every morning and see that "Find a Way" banner, what does that What does that mean to you? What is the message? What does that message to you mean?
You know, no matter if days are good, days are bad, rainy days, sunny days, you still got to find a way, no matter what happens. You know, maybe it's an interception. We got to bounce back from the interception. Maybe it's we're fighting to be in the red. It's 1st and 15. Somebody jumped off sides. Now it's 1st and 20. You know, you just got to find a way to get it done. And coach says that all the time out there on the field. You know, we as receivers, we don't like to get held or we don't like to get touched when we run the routes. But the DBs are putting their hands on us and they're holding us and stuff like that. And coach said, hey, you know, they're holding, but I don't care. You know, I want you to find a way because, you know, out on the practice field, they're holding. But in the game, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get the calls. You're not going to get as much holding, but we're going to grind it out during camp. And we're going to find a way to make this, you know, get open while they're holding. We're going to find a way to catch the ball while they're on top of us, contested catches. We're going to find a way to run this ball, even though we don't run it as much. It's a lot of things we got to find a way with a lot of things. And I feel like we're doing that this camp. We're just finding a way to do a lot of things that we're, you know, whether we're not good at or we don't do much of.
You mentioned how there's maybe an increased responsibility to make sure you're doing what you need to do for Josh. And Sean mentioned the other day how as you have this bigger opportunity, defenses are going to plan more and more for you, which makes your job more challenging too. How do you balance that of like the good and the bad of having some of those breakout moments where they'll look for you now?
I got to take the good with the bad. You know, I got a great nickel in Taron Johnson. We go at it every single day. And I go back and I watch the film of practice and I'm like, what did he do to stop me on this route? What did I do to beat him on this route? And I look at that and I try to treat it like as if, you know, we got the next day is going to be a game, even though it's going to be practice. And that's how I'm, you know, practicing off the field. You know, just not knowing what's going to happen, whether I'm the starter or not. I just want to be on top of it when that time comes. But at the same time, like McDermott said yesterday, there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times, but I got to stay level-headed through the whole thing, throughout the whole game. You know, if a DB picks up a pass or, you know, they figure me out on one, you know, in a drive, I just got to come back that next drive or that next play and, you know, come with something new, you know, so come with something better to, you know, get open. Of course.
I mean, you got
yeah.
two of the best units in the NFL.
Yeah.
Right? So it's got to be a great thing, the competition.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I love it. You know, like I said, great nickel with Taron Johnson. Like I said, we go at it every day. And today he had an interception. And I got mad and threw my helmet because I don't want that to happen. You know, I don't want that for Josh, and I don't want that for the offense. And I want, like I said, I want to be there for Josh. And, you know, it didn't happen that way. And Taron caught an interception. And, you know, great nickels, you know, great corners do that. And it's okay because tomorrow that won't happen. I won't make sure that won't happen.
You pick his brain last year. Is it more? How much did you pick Taron's brain last year? Is it a big jump this year?
I always pick Darren Gray. I'm always in his head. You know, I like to talk a lot of trash. So I'm always talking trash. You know, even, you know, when Beavs was here and I was just, if it's one-on-ones or we're in the locker room, you know, I'm like, yo, Taron, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't covered Beast today, or, you know, something like that. Or how was it covering Beast today? How was it covering me on scout team? You know, just trying to, you know, he tell me some things on defense or how he plays certain coverages and things like that, and I just learn from him. And then I use, you know, his weaknesses against him. He doesn't know it, but I try. But he's getting better and better each and every day, though.
He was so bad today.
The interception.
Did you do something that you wish you had done differently?
No, I ran the route. I ran the over route, and Taron was underneath me, and the safety was over the top. And I didn't expect that ball, but the ball came, and I probably should have either knocked it down or tried to go get it or something of that nature. But I didn't react fast enough, and he caught it. And I was just mad that he caught it, and that he was able to be in the same area as me, and he caught the interception. But you know, it comes with the territory. Like Coach said, you got to take the good with the bad, but, you know, I'll make sure that doesn't happen again.
Before this season, you were labeled a gadget guy.
Yeah.
You got a chance to be labeled a wide receiver now. Did that ever bother you, the label gadget guy?
No. My teammates call me all the time, and they're my biggest critics. So, no, they used to call me that all the time. They still call me that. You know, you're just a gadget guy, whatever. But I go out there and I do my thing at wide receiver. You know, I'm playing out there. I'm running good routes, getting open, catching the ball, and you know, eventually, I mean, I don't mind keeping the name. It doesn't matter to me. It's just another name I can add to my contract. You know what I'm saying? Gadget guy, wide receiver, punt return, kick return, and just add it there and give me more money. But just add everything you can to it. But it doesn't bother me at all. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of, and this team knows what I'm capable of, and I want to go out there and show it when it's time to come.
You were already the face of the franchise.
Yeah.
Now what's next?
I have no idea. What is there? You got, huh? Ooh, that's tough. Yes, that is tough. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You won't go there, face of the league?
Just give me this season and then we'll talk about it. Just give me this season.
We all know your personality. This team knows your personality. Do you think because of the personality you have that it's been easier to build off-the-field chemistry with Josh?
Yeah. Me being outgoing, high-spirited, and just trying to be for the most part positive every day. I feel like being around the guys and being around Josh, it's easier to talk to me. It's easier to talk to him. You don't want a grumpy guy that you got to kind of speak to. He's like, okay, he understands it. Because maybe a guy that's not angry every day, but like he has mood swings. I don't typically have mood swings. I'm always positive and upbeat every day. So it's easy to talk to me when Josh wants to say something to me. Hey, run this route that way, or hey, we need to change the way you do this. I don't mind at all. If you want me to do that, I'm gonna do it. You're the quarterback, I'm the receiver, I'm gonna do it. And I feel like it's easier to talk to me, so he doesn't mind talking to me when it's time to set things in stone.
What sort of challenges might there be adding this increased workload and involvement offensively with full return duties as well?
Say that one more time.
So if you were full-time return man last season, didn't have as big a role offensively. If that role increases as we expect, are there challenges in terms beyond just maybe conditioning of having a larger role in both places?
I don't think so. I feel like in the past I've done everything I could to be prepared each and every Sunday. Whether it's watch film, condition, run full speed during practice, and recover. Doing recovery stuff on my body each and every week, each and every day. I feel like I can't get better at some things, but I feel like for the most part, I do everything I have to do to be prepared. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I feel like I've done everything up to this point that I know. I've learned from guys like Bees, the way to watch film, read coverages. I look at a guy like J. Poe, the way he recovers, and Micah Hyde, the way they recover, when it comes to off-the-field stuff. And me just being me, going out there, run full speed, catching passes, trying to get open, and doing what I do best. Taking every, a little bit from each and every person on the team, whether it's the last guy on the roster or the highest paid guy on the roster. I just look at them and watch them and say, I can do that. Maybe it'll make my game better. So I feel like I'll still do that, whether I'm the starter or not. I'm going to still do that, and I'm going to continue to try to get better.
What have you seen out of Khalil so far, and what have you done to try to help him, make the jump to the NFL?
He's doing a great job. He's a great rookie. He buys us snacks. And he's done a great job. He's smart. He knows the plays. He learns. He's learned each and every position, not just the slot position, the outside position as well. He's doing a great job. I feel like he asked me some questions about coverages or how did I do this, how to do a certain move to get open, things like that, and I tell him. I want him to be better at his craft just like I am, and I feel like he's doing a great job, and he's going to just continue to get better.
Snacks.
So the other day we made him buy a microwave so we can have Hot Pockets, toaster strudels, they'll warm up the foods, noodles and stuff like that. And then he got all the other snacks, zebra cakes, honey buns, Doritos, whatever you can ask for. We try to put it on his plate so he can get it for us.
The bigger role expected now. I guess what has been the biggest transition?
The biggest transition for me? I don't know. It's hard. I feel like I've been running for the past 5 years. I've just been running, just waiting on my opportunity to get this opportunity. And I feel like it's come now, and I feel like I just got to stack days. I got to be consistent, continue to do what I've been doing, and just be prepared at every moment, any given time. Get up and catch the ball, score points when I can, and just help the team win.